As we get older, there are changes in our bodies we expect, like gray hair, wrinkles, or needing reading glasses. But there's one silent change that many people overlook, and it affects everything from our balance to our independence. It's the gradual loss of muscle mass. Most people begin losing muscle after the age of 30. But after 60, this process speeds up. It's called sarcopenia, a natural part of aging where the body starts breaking down more muscle than it builds. And if we don't do anything about it, we can lose up to 50% of our muscle mass by the time we reach our 80s. You might not notice it at first. Maybe it takes a little more effort to get out of a chair, or your grip feels weaker when opening a jar. These little changes are the early signs. And over time, they can lead to bigger problems, falls, injuries, slower recovery, and a loss of independence. But here's the good news. Muscle loss isn't something you just have to accept. With the right habits, foods, and movement, you can slow it down, and in many cases, even reverse it. Let's start with the why. Why does the body start losing muscle after a certain age? There are a few key reasons. First, our hormone levels change. Testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormone, all of which help build and maintain muscle, naturally decline as we age. Second, many older adults become less physically active. That's understandable. Our joints ache, our energy levels change, or we simply have fewer opportunities to move. But when muscles aren't used, the body thinks they're no longer needed. So it starts breaking them down. Third, nutrition plays a huge role. As we age, our body becomes less efficient at using the protein we eat to build muscle. That means we actually need more high-quality protein than we did when we were younger, not less. And finally, certain foods we eat every day can silently work against us, making it harder to maintain strong, healthy muscles. Let's talk about those foods now. Highly processed foods, like packaged snacks, white bread, sugary cereals, and fast food, are often low in real nutrients and high in additives that cause inflammation. Chronic inflammation makes it harder for your body to repair and build muscle tissue. Sugary drinks, including sodas and sweet teas, can spike your blood sugar and insulin levels, which leads to fat gain and muscle breakdown over time. High sugar intake is also linked to increased levels of cortisol, a stress hormone that actually promotes muscle loss. Too much alcohol is another muscle killer. Alcohol not only interferes with protein synthesis, the process your body uses to build muscle, it also decreases testosterone levels, damages the liver, and disrupts sleep. All of these are factors that weaken muscles over time. And then there's one that surprises most people: low-protein diets. Many seniors unintentionally eat too little protein. Maybe you skip breakfast, or have toast and tea for lunch, or nibble on crackers for dinner. It might feel light and easy, but it's not feeding your muscles. Without enough protein, your body doesn't have the raw materials it needs to maintain muscle tissue. And once muscle is lost, it becomes harder to rebuild. In the next part of this video, we'll explore the best foods to protect and rebuild muscle, how much protein seniors really need, and gentle exercises you can start at home today, even if you haven't moved much in a while. Now that we understand the causes of muscle loss and the foods that silently contribute to it, let's shift our focus to what really works: how to build and maintain muscle after age 60. The foundation of muscle preservation is nutrition. And the star of that foundation is protein. But here's something most people don't realize: as we age, our bodies become less efficient at using the protein we consume. That means someone who is 65 may need more protein than someone who is 25, just to get the same muscle-building effect. Experts recommend that adults over 60 aim for around 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. That comes out to roughly 60 to 80 grams of protein daily for most older adults. But it's not just about the amount, it's also about timing. Spreading your protein intake evenly across the day helps your muscles absorb it more effectively. For example, instead of having a big protein-heavy dinner, try including protein at every meal and snack. Let's look at a sample day. Breakfast: scrambled eggs with spinach, a slice of whole grain toast, and a glass of fortified soy milk. Lunch: grilled chicken or chickpea salad with avocado and quinoa. Snack: Greek yogurt with walnuts or a boiled egg with some fruit. Dinner: baked salmon or lentil stew with steamed vegetables. Plant-based proteins like lentils, beans, tofu, quinoa, and nuts are excellent for variety. But animal-based proteins, such as eggs, dairy, fish, and lean meats, contain all the essential amino acids your body needs to build muscle. A combination of both is ideal. In addition to protein, vitamin D, calcium, and omega-3 fatty acids support muscle function and bone health. Foods like fatty fish, fortified dairy or plant milks, leafy greens, and flax seeds help maintain strength from the inside out. But food alone isn't enough. To truly fight muscle loss, you need to move, and the good news is, you don't have to do anything intense or overwhelming. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day of gentle strength-building activity can make a real difference. And yes, this applies even if you've never exercised before. Start with bodyweight exercises that are safe and easy. Chair squats: sit in a sturdy chair, then slowly stand up and sit down again. This strengthens your legs and improves balance. Wall push-ups: stand facing a wall, place your hands on it, and slowly push your body forward and back. This builds arm and chest strength. Seated leg lifts: while sitting in a chair, lift one leg straight out and hold for a few seconds. Switch legs. This helps with knee strength and mobility. Light resistance bands: these are great tools for safe home workouts and can be used for arms, shoulders, or back exercises without heavy weights. The key is consistency over intensity. Doing a little bit every day is more effective than pushing yourself hard once a week. Let's not forget hydration and sleep. Dehydration can lead to muscle cramps and weakness, while poor sleep interferes with muscle repair and hormone balance. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water daily and a consistent bedtime routine to help your body recharge. Finally, don't be discouraged by age. Muscle doesn't stop responding just because you've reached 60, 70, or even 80. In fact, studies show that even people in their 90s can build muscle and improve strength with proper nutrition and light activity. Think of it this way: your muscles are your body's engine. They help you get out of bed, carry groceries, climb stairs, and stay independent. And just like any engine, they need fuel, maintenance, and use to keep running. By choosing the right foods, staying active, and being consistent, you can protect your strength, confidence, and freedom for years to come. So whether you're just starting or restarting your wellness journey, it's never too late. Your body is ready to respond. All it needs is a little daily care.